Hi everyone, how are you today? Well, we're wrapping up our series on when anxiety attacks, so this will be the last episode, and we'll move to a new topic next time. So I hope you got something out of this. And what I wanted to leave you with on this topic is don't allow your anxieties to stop you from living your life and chasing your dreams. In January, the beginning of this year, as I always do, I made a vision board. And on the vision board, I broke it up into 3 sections. The first section was health and wellness. So I put pictures on there that symbolize things that I was going to do to make sure that I had physical health and mental health and well-being. And then in the middle section, I put pictures that depicted what I wanted to see in my business, what I wanted to see in my personal development, what I wanted to see in what I felt was my purpose. And then the third section, I put pictures that showed what I wanted to see with my son, what things I wanted to see, in my marriage, what I wanted to see in my social life and with my friends. And so I got done with my vision board and I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do all of this. 2020 is going to be great. It's going to be awesome. That was in January I made the board. And in the end of January, I celebrated my 10-year anniversary with my husband. And that was awesome. We got back in February and I'm chugging along, working towards the things that I said I was going to do this year. And then we hit March and we find out about we didn't find out about coronavirus in March. I think we found out in January, but it got elevated in our minds at least this month in March. And everything started happening with the economy. A lot of businesses shut down. So much was happening. And I took another look at my vision board that I had just made 2 months prior. And I'm like, is it still possible to achieve all of these things? Can I still be healthy when I'm asked to stay in the house? Can I exercise when I wanted to go to the gym or do something else? My answer was yes, I can. I can exercise in the house, or I can go to the park, or I can go walking. But that thought crossed my mind. Can I still achieve the business goals that I want to achieve, even though it seems like the economy is in a turmoil? The answer is yes, I still can. Can I achieve the things that I want with my family and in my social life when we are in a season of social distancing? Yes. Yes, we can. And so, I have my husband and my son right here in the house. We can do things, but even some friends, I set up virtual meetings to meet with people because I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to let this situation stop me from accomplishing all the things that I set out to do. And sometimes when a situation arises that blindsides you and that's large enough to impact your life and your day-to-day activities, you can get a little anxious and think, am I still going to be able to do what I said I was going to do? I'll tell you emphatically, yes. It may take a little harder work, but you can do it. And many times, your best efforts are birthed in times of distress, in times of turmoil, in times of trouble. I think that's when the best, ideas arise. Because there's no reason for creativity or for solutions or anything like that or new ideas unless there's a problem to solve. I read something the other day that I want to share with you really quick. It says, living with anxiety feels a lot like living on the run, except you're running away from your own life. Panic settles in your chest as you try desperately to escape to a safe place that seems just out of reach. Worries swirl around your head at a speed that makes it hard to breathe, and fear wells up, causing indecision and self-doubt. Does any of that sound familiar to you? Don't run from your own life. Don't allow anxiety to stop you from being the best you that you can be. And so I'll encourage you, instead of being anxious about not being able to accomplish the things that you set out to, think of this season as an opportunity to hone your craft, to get better, to prepare yourself, to spend more time with your family, to be present, to take time to yourself to meditate so that your creativity can be sparked again. You know, you can do everything that you said you wanted to do and more. So be anxious for nothing. Like, subscribe, comment about what you got out of this series, or if you didn't get anything and you have a tip for me, I'll take that too, because guess what? I'm not perfect and I want to get better. You know, a year from now, when I'm doing this channel, I expect my channel to be much better despite what's going on. I'm not even looking at the situation that's going on around me, because I'm thinking, you know what? I'm looking ahead and I'm using this as an opportunity to improve in all areas of my life. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.